up, Triple T? This is Tim. I'm back again with another Table Talk Time reaction. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video over here on Table Talk Time. Because remember, this is not my channel, this is your channel, and I'm going to tell you that every single day. And please share these videos. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride, because we're going to react to none other than Adam Calhoun, Demun Jones, featuring Brian Upchurch, and The World Went to Waste 2.0. Now, I know this song is old. I know it's a year old, and it's got 2.9 million views. But because of what's going on in the world today, I thought it'd be very fitting to show you this video attached to this song. All right, Triple T, sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride, because we're going to jump up in there. So like I said, we're going to be reacting to none other than Adam Calhoun, Demun Jones, featuring Brian Upchurch, When the World Went to Waste 2.0. All right, let's get it.
When the streets get so empty and the sky turns a dark gray, and all you see are them flagpoles with no flags giving away, no sunshine in these empty streets, just a bunch of empty space. And that's when the world went to waste. Yeah, the world went to waste. The world went to waste. Yeah, the world went to waste.
Whew. Man, I know I've heard this song numerous times. I'll be honest with you, I listen to it every day. Every morning on my way to work, I listen to this song. This is one of my songs on my playlist. But that hook right there, the church just sang, it fits these times so much. And if you think about it, on March 13th of this year, when the president declared a state of emergency and we went in total lockdown, it's like they took when they wrote the lyrics to this song, they took a time machine and came up to this point in time to write it. Because everything he just said in that hook, that's what's going on. The streets are empty when the skies are gray. Flag poles with no flags waving. Man, you can't tell me that this doesn't fit this time. Whew. Hey, he straight preached right there. That was straight 100% facts. Everything that he said in that hook, it has already happened in the last, well, April, May, June, July, August, last 5 months. Come on, Adam. He's about to preach too. Let's get it.
White people racist, not blacks though. Everybody talk shit, not facts though. Everybody gay, but you can't say fag though. Same fact, turn around and burn down a flagpole. But I'm an asshole, cause I like Trump, cause he don't take shit like guns. How the fuck would you like our country to run? Anything goes, so I guess it's comfortably numb. Raising little boys nowadays, no balls. Parents too afraid, so they won't get involved. God forbid you discipline your kid, call the law. They gon' lock you up, have you looking at the wall.
Whoo, boy. Boy, Adam said a lot right there. God, he said a lot. He said, hey, white people are racist. Not blacks, though. Right? Meaning everybody says that white people are racist, but black people aren't. And I think, and he's referencing Black Lives Matter. Everybody says Black Lives Matter is not racist. They are a racist organization. And that's a fact. Now, do I believe that Black Lives Matter? Yes, all black people's lives matter, just like all white people's lives matter, just like all Asians, Hispanics, everybody's lives matter. But if you say all lives matter, now you're a racist. Do I believe or support the Black Lives Movement? Hell to the no. Because in my opinion, they're a terrorist organization. I mean, if you go look at their mission statement, they said they want to destroy the nuclear family. Meaning they don't want a man and a woman raising a child. They either want a woman and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman by herself, or a man by herself. They don't want that husband and wife raising that child together. And one of the three founders, or three of the four founders of Black Lives Matter, are three lesbians. So that right there tells you they hate men. Well, they hate straight men. I'll put it to you like that. But he said, hey, you know, you can't say fag no more or faggot, because if you do, they're going to cancel you. You know, the social justice the cancel people, they're going to come after your throats. And they're going to do everything to shut you down. The cancel culture. I call them the cancer culture. Everybody else calls them the cancel culture. That's a tongue twister. But he says, hey, you can't say fag, but then you got people out here burning down the American flag. How many times have we turn on TV on the news late at night, you know, watch 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock news, and whenever they go to Portland, Oregon, or Seattle, they got people out there rioting, burning the American flag. If you hate this country that much, why are you still here? Somebody riddle me that. Please explain to me like I'm a 2-year-old so I can comprehend the words that are coming out of your mouth. If you're willing to burn the American flag, that means you hate this country so much. Why the F are you still here? I'll tell you why. Because if you went to any other country and pulled that BS, your ass would be locked up for life, or you'd be hanging from a daggone lynching pole. And yes, they still hang people in third world countries. I've seen it. I've seen public executions in the Middle East with my own eyes. It still goes on today. But that's why you won't leave. Because you know this is the greatest country, and you know you can get away with that bullshit. Because you are protected underneath the Constitution, and they call it freedom of speech. That's why I say I wish everybody understands what November 3rd really comes about. And I'm not trying to make this about the presidential campaign, but I just want to make this one point. I hope and pray to God Trump does win, which I believe he will. And I hope and pray to God the Republicans take back over the House and get Nancy Pelosi out of the Speaker of the House. And keep the Senate. So the Republicans will own all three branches. If they can do that, the liberals and the Democrats will lose their mind. Why? Because Trump already said he's going to pass a law to make it a federal law that if you burn the American flag or destroy it or desecrate it in any way, 10 years automatic. And I will support that. I don't care how much it costs to keep them locked up. 10 years without parole. Me personally, I give him life. You say, well, you've been kind of harsh. It's just a piece of flag. No, it's just more than a flag. Trust me. Any vet out there knows that it's more than a flag. And any true patriot American knows it's more than just a flag. But those millennials, those snowflakes, those liberals, they don't care. But then he said, hey, you smack your kid around, if you discipline your kid, they're going to call the law on you. That is true. I've had the law calling me for disciplining my kids. Even though I was in the right, but because some liberal puke was trying to butt into my family business, they called the law on me. Law showed up, asked what happened. I told him what happened. Cop looked at the liberal and said, I'd have done the same damn thing. I'm just saying. People just need to sometimes just mind their own damn business, stay in your own lane, and focus on you. And Michael Jackson said it best. You got to start with the man in the mirror. You can't try to change the world if you can't change the person in the mirror first. If you want to get rid of all the hate in the world, get rid of the hate in your heart. Now, in these Republican cities, you don't see all this nonsense going on. Why? Because, hey, we follow the laws. We follow the land of the laws and laws of God. And that's why if you look statistically, Republican cities and states do better financially than Democratic cities and states. I'm just saying, you ain't got to believe me. Go research it. But I can tell you right now, that's 100% factual truth. And we got so many job offers around in the area that I'm living in right now, they can't get enough people to start work. They got more jobs than people in the area that I'm living. And that's a good thing. But in the Democratic cities, they don't have that issue. They don't have that good problem. But after all these riots, they will, because they're going to need somebody to go in and clean it all up. Man, hey, look, I'm not trying to get on my soapbox. I know some of y'all say I talk too much, and I apologize. But that message right there had to be said. And I knew coming into this reaction, it's going to piss me off. I knew this. I knew it. Because the reason why I listen to it every day, because it's got a good message, and it gets me hyped. See, every morning I wake up. I had a psychiatrist ask me one time, he said, "Are you suicidal?" Hell to the no, I'm not suicidal. I said, "But I do have a wish factor." He said, "A wish factor?" I said, "Yeah, every morning I wake up, I wish a mother would say something till I could slap the shit out of them." So that's one of the reasons why I listen to this song. So I want somebody to say something to me. Right across the chops. Come on, Adam, keep preaching.
Fuck the left side, fuck them all, they can suck on my balls. Who you gonna call when shit goes wrong? Disarm us all, take all the guns. Fuck it, let the bad guys have fun. Yeah. When the streets get so empty.
Woo! He said, "What you gonna do, take all our guns? Fuck it, let them. Let all the bad guys have fun." That reminds me of what he said in his very first thing I said before I stopped it. He said, "Why are you going to hate me? Because I support Trump?" Why? Because he ain't going to take my guns like the Democrats? Beto O'Rourke. Y'all know who he is. He's from Texas. This guy is so liberal, he had to change his white name to an Hispanic name to try to get votes. Because Beto O'Rourke is not his real name. He said when he was running for president, "Yes, I will take your AR-15s and your AK-47s. I will take your handguns." And guess who Joe Biden's going to have as his weapon czar if he gets elected? Beto O'Rourke. Come on, people, you got to educate yourself, because I'm telling you, everything that's going on in the world right now is all political. You ain't got to believe me. Just go do your research, and you will see everything that I'm telling you today is 100% factual truth. Everything that's going on in the world today with COVID and the riots and George Floyd and all that, it's all political. It's all about power and money, and that's what the Democrats want. And they're going to do everything they can in their powers to get that. How do we stop them? You got to get out and vote. Come on now, let's get it.
And the sky turns a dark gray, and all you see are them flagpoles, but no flags giving away. No sunshine in these empty streets, just a bunch of empty space. And that's when the world went to waste. Yeah, the world went to waste. The world went to waste. Yeah, the world
see those cop cars running through and people just throwing stuff at their windows? You notice this is only happening in democratic cities. New York, Portland, Seattle. You don't see this stuff in any other place. You don't see this going on in small towns in Tennessee or Alabama or Mississippi or Louisiana or Texas. Hell to the no. I wish they would. I really do. Now, I did see on Instagram that some of them made a statement that if y'all been following the news of what went on in Portland the other night, they took this guy out of his truck and they beat the snot out of him, put him unconscious. When the guy was down, the guy came up and did a karate kick to his head. And then the woman tried to get out and helped him, and they jumped her. And all the Black Lives Matter people were saying, F you white people. They were saying all kind of mean, hateful, racial slurs towards the white people. And they said they're coming to the South to burn us down. I'm talking to you, BLM. My name is Tim Faust. That's Faust. I want you to Google my name. But I want you to put the letters or spell out Sergeant, and that's Sergeant, first, First, class, Class, Timothy, Timothy, Faust, Faust. I want you to go Google that name, BLM, Black Lives Matter, and you'll see all kind of news articles on me. You can find a couple books. And then I want you to come down to Louisiana and look me up. I promise you, when you do, this is what you need to do before you come, though. I want you to get a 3x5 card. And I want you to put down your point of contact of your next of kin. I want you to put your life insurance policy number on there. I want you to put a point of contact of phone number, email, and address. And when you come down here, I want you to reach in your pocket and hand me that 3x5 card. Because I'm going to need it. Because you won't be going back. So please, come down to Louisiana and try to burn us down. I promise you, you better be right with God. Because I'm going to take your soul. And I'm going to send you straight to hell. It's not a threat. I don't believe in threats. You know what a threat is? A threat is something that someone will not follow through. But I am promising you, please, come down here. I'll even take you out to dinner first. Come on, man, let's get it.
Detroit diesel, assault rifle, legal. It's written on the page number 2, we the people. It's clearly stated all men are created equal. The media controlling the mind, controlling the lie. They hide the truth out of sight, we keep it out of mind. Reading from the script about a brand new tag. 100 million for this, 6 trillion for that. They promise us a dream and they take it.
Woo! Hey, Demun boy, he coming out the gate. Boy, he is spitting straight facts right there. He said, hey, if you don't believe me, go to page number 2 where it says we the people. Where all men are created equal. He said, but you got the far left media trying to control them. Tell them what they want to believe. What they want to hear. Basically saying all this fake news like CNN, MSNBC, All those cats. Brainwashing people. Glamorizing them. Like vampires. Got them brainwashed. And the far left is just eating it up. Soaking it up like a sponge. Come on, Demon.
Right back. So tell me, what color are you? Me, I'm red, white, blue. Come on. If you fed up, stand up. Get up. Cause the news don't tell the truth. Look at all these comedians.
Woohoo! He said, hey, what color are you? Me? I'm red, white, and blue. But I want you to look at that part of the video where that woman in the yellow is just slapping the snot out of that kid. I actually seen this video. That kid was trying to be part of Antifa. It's about 2 years ago. And his mama found out during school hours, he was at a protest where the Antifa was at, and she rolled up on him and beat the brakes off his ass. That's what I'm talking about. Beat him down to a pulp. And he deserved every bit of it. So, mama, if you see this, you good in my book. I'll fight beside your side any day of the week. Come on, let's get it.
Telling jokes like they care about American blue collar and black folks. But they care about the black votes. The same ones telling black jokes. When the streets get so empty and the sky turns a dark gray.
Hey, I've said it numerous times. The far left will come in, promise them everything. He said, hey, they come in telling jokes about black folks. All they care about is the black vote. And then what happens? As soon as they get elected, they still in poverty. They still living in the ghetto. They still living poor. You sold your soul to the devil. Gave him your vote. And what did they do for you? Nada. Nada. But the black community keeps doing it every election cycle. At least 90% of them will. But I think this election, I don't think the Democrats are going to get 90%. I really don't. I truly, honestly don't. I ran into a gentleman today, man of color. We were trying to get into a Papa John's to get some pizza, and they had a door locked. You had to call them, and then they would come out with your pizza. So we were out there, just talking. He said, man, I don't believe in this. I don't believe in this either. Talking about the COVID. And we were just talking and just swapping stories. And this is not my words. Hand to God, this is what the man said to me. He said, look, he said, I ain't going to lie to you. He said, 2008, 2012, I voted for Obama. Only because he was black. But in all actuality, he didn't do shit for me or my family. And this guy served 20 years in the military. He's retired. And he said, I still got to work and break my back for my family. He said, he didn't do nothing from us. If anything, he hurt us. Taking away all our benefits. I mean, in the military, which he did. He said, bump that. 2016, he said, you damn right I voted for Trump. And I'm going to do it again in 2020. And here's the kicker. He said 90% of his black friends are voting for Trump as well. They might not say it in the polls, but in all actuality, they are. Why? Because they don't want to admit to people that they are voting for Trump, because if they do, they're going to get slack. I mean, they're going to lose their card, their manhood card, or their street cred. And they don't want to catch any daggone slack from their people that they work with or their neighbors. So out in public, they talk bad about Trump, but behind closed doors, they praise him. And I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen in November. Hey, Demon, you spit the straight facts on this one, baby. Come on, let's get it.
And all you see are them flag posts, but no flags giving away. No sunshine in these empty streets, just a bunch of empty space. And that's when the world went to waste. Yeah, the world went
Are there any wounded?
Hey, yeah, we do have that.
Hey, fire track, fire song. I know I gave it a long reaction. I apologize, but look, that song right there fits today. What's going on in the country today? This song right here, like I said, they had to take a time machine because every bar that they spit, what's going on today with Seattle, Portland, Oregon, New York, Chicago, Atlanta. Everything that they sang in that song happened in all those cities. Starting back in March up till now. Man, when the world went to waste in 2020, 2.0, 20. Seems kind of coincidence, doesn't it? Hey, I've seen some conspiracy theories out there where they say Church is a time traveler because he looks like some Confederate soldiers. I'm just saying. Is it possible? Never know. Probably never find out either. But everything they said in this song is going on right now. So how do we fix it? I believe the only way we can fix it is get out and vote. It's your God-given right. If you are a natural-born citizen or you're a legal citizen in this country, it is your right to go out and your obligation to go out and vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but I think you know who I'm voting for. I'm just saying. But, hey, fire song as always. I'm going to listen to it again tomorrow morning. The video definitely goes with the song. So, Triple T, put a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I do apologize once again for talking too much because some of y'all made that comment, and I agree with you. I do talk too much sometimes, but sometimes the message has got to get out. And when I get on my soapbox, you just got to bear with me. All right? So put a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the song. Let me know what you think of the video and the reaction. Please share the videos. That way we can get the message out. All right, Triple T, you know the deal. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your neighbors too, include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America because we need it. Until next time, Triple T, this is Tim with your Table Talk Time reaction. And BLM, go look me up and come down to Louisiana. Have a good night.